Good morning. Today is day 5. Start off with yesterday's positives. One, French fry carried out my oatmeal because I just couldn't do it. I was trying to eat oatmeal that morning with her. I still have like half a pack that was made that I just couldn't eat, but every bite made me want to throw up. I think it's a consistency thing for me. So I don't have that extra weight. So she carried that out yesterday. And then the average like grade of the mountains yesterday was like 400 to 500. So it was a lot easier to climb the mountain. So I was only going at 1.5 miles per hour instead of half a mile per hour going up mountains. Great. Had some great views, and I was able to keep my right foot dry somehow, some way. So that's good. When I took it off last night, it didn't look bad. Got it cleaned up again. And then I slept in a parking lot last night. It's 5:30 in the morning. And I was really getting nervous about that. But when I came to the opening, there was another tent here, and it made me feel so much better. There's a thru hiker Shepherd who has an incredible resume, PCT, CDT, AZT, AT, and now this trail, probably more. I don't know. So it just made me feel much better. And I hung my food bag last night, and this morning it was still there. So that's good. But yeah, I'm about to get started. I'm going to go into Johnson today, resupply, barely. We'll have a little bit, just mainly like gear for our stuff for my feet. And then I will eat real food, and then I'm going to push up or get up to a shelter so I can go up and over Whiteface tomorrow and meet French Fry again and Stowe, where I will be taking a 0. I am currently heating my clothes at the foot of my sleeping bag. It was pretty cold last night, and I'm about to drink some hot tea. Everything's soaked again because I'm right by a water source, and so just the condensation and from the moisture in the air. So I'm gonna have to stop and dry out my stuff again. Yeah, that's a little road, or the road to the railroad. Looky there, it's 6:15. I'm already heading out. This is day 4. No shower. Day 5 on trail though. I'm ready for a shower and clean clothes. I think like 5 is always my max. So tonight will be night 5 on trail. Sleeping on trail. And that's kind of my max in between showers. That's where I'm like, especially out on wet trails like this. So let's find which way the long trail goes. Oh, it goes that way. The obvious sign. Ooh, maybe I'll walk on this road for a bit. I do walk on a logging road at some point today. This is the kind of trail you should always get to start on in the morning. Dry, pine needles, relatively flat. You should always get to wake up and just cruise. All right, guess we're crossing private land. They're just asking you to leave these lines alone so you can see all the maple syrup lines. That good old Vermont maple syrup. It's always kind of people to allow a trail to continue when it's their public land. So thank you to whoever owns this land. All right, so the reason why I was like, oh, let's go over this one mountain because of that outlook, but it's closed. So the only thing other than that I'm gonna miss is the Lamoille Bridge, or I can walk this into town go straight to a diner and have breakfast. Y'all know me, I love a good road walk, so decisions. I'm gonna look up some maps. This one's cute. This is the round top shelter. Super cute. I wonder if there's a view back here. Yeah, a little bit. Not bad. All right, so I didn't take that other road because, you know, sorry, there was like a, I don't know what that is. I didn't take the other road because it looked like it was kind of busy. Same distance, go up and over. Well, really, it's kind of down. But like I said, that Falcon area is closed. There's a potential that I have to get my feet wet in the Lamoille River. So I'm actually going to walk this road to the hardware store and then hitch into town. And then I'll hitch back to the hardware store. So then that way I keep a continuous footpath. I just don't want to get in the river water right now with my open wound. And GMC has been, you know, putting out things about how the water has been kind of maybe contaminated from the floods. So if you know me, you know I love a good logging road. So that's what I'm doing. All right. So for those of you who followed my AT, you know that some of my favorite days in Maine were the days I chose to walk on the logging roads. Of course, like that was when the fall leaves were coming in. You just can't like really take it in when you're in the trees versus like when you're on a road. You just get to enjoy it. And also, it's just nice to not have to worry about where you're putting your foot. You can just walk. Yeah, but the trail was crazy back there. Ooh, not a bad camp spot. Yeah, the trail was pretty crazy. I just did my first like mile in 15 minutes. That hasn't happened yet on this trail. I am ready for some real food. That is for sure. But first, just gonna take in this beautiful little walk. Pretty sure that's what I'm climbing tomorrow. At least I'll get up, I think 1,000 feet of it today. So that's good. I think that's Whiteface. They're having to fix all the roads that got washed out in the flooding. This is one of the areas that were hit really bad. Quick resupply. Now let's hitch into Jenna's. About to get real food. Also got my first hitch in a Tesla. Alright, currently walking the rail trail back to trail. And I think I'll walk up a logging road. I don't know. Keeping these guys on unless I think the terrain changes. Alright, here we go. I have 4 miles on this road. Alright, so there's a picnic bench right here. Gonna take advantage of that. It's really early. I'm gonna get to camp really early if I keep going. So I'm gonna dry out my gear in that patch of sunlight. I dried out everything else at the at Jenna's coffee shop. So it's important to take time to dry out your gear, because if not, I get all mildewed. I don't know, you pay a good penny for all this gear, so last thing you want to do is run your gear. After the AT, smelled pretty right, but I did a pretty solid bath, or I washed it pretty solidly in the bathtub when I got home. It was very dirty and grimy. There's like a stream down there. I don't know if this is a campsite maybe on this login road. I'm not quite sure because it looks like some tents could fit here. This is trail. Oh, I don't think you guys realize how happy this makes me. I love climbing mountains, but I also like just getting to walk for the pure joy. I'm still climbing. I think it's like 1,000 feet or so, but maybe 1,200 feet. That's over 4 miles. So imagine this is what the PCT is like and the CDT in sections. But anywho. I think that's the route down to the water, but I see a lot of leaves of 3. I don't think I'm allergic, but we're gonna let them be because I'm not taking my chances. I guess maybe I could go through there, but it's fine. I'll be fine. I don't really have any water, but there's another source coming up. I'll be all right. Nice little water source. Oh. I did get my feet wet, but I'm gonna I have stuff to clean again when I get to camp. And I probably should put my shoes on, but I'm pretty much already there, so we're just gonna keep these sandals on.
He's actually on the long trail at the moment.